Hi everyone, welcome back to another Tuesday teachings on Yellow Door Talks. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Yellow Door Talks YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you back every week. So this week we are in conversation and we'll be reading about loneliness. Now, this is something that we've all felt to some extent this year, with this year being hard, with not being able to see our loved ones, our family, our friends. Many of you have not been able to attend school for several months in this year and perhaps felt a sense of loneliness, not being able to meet with your friends, with your teachers, and experience school in the manner that you do. So this week, let's talk about loneliness. Let's understand what loneliness could look like. What does it look like in our body? What it looks like in terms of how we feel, and what can we do when we feel lonely? What are some of the ways in which we can deal with loneliness? And let's also look at what are the different scenarios or circumstances under which we may feel lonely. So let's jump into the reading and let's have a word once we've read through. When Your Friend is Lonely by Blue Owl Books. Chapter 1. Recognizing Loneliness. What does loneliness look like? You might look sad and frown. You might even pout. We also show this emotion with body language. We might cross our arms. We could hang our heads or slouch. We don't look people in the eyes. Loneliness can affect how we feel and act. It can cause us to be sad, or we might feel anxious. We might not want to go out and play or talk to anyone. Alone time. Not everyone who is alone feels lonely. Some people like spending time alone. They like to entertain themselves. They might read a book. Maybe they like to draw or make up stories. Chapter 2. Understanding Loneliness. Loneliness is the feeling of being alone. We feel lonely for different reasons. Think, what makes you feel lonely? How does it feel? That can help you understand why someone else might feel that way. Not having anyone to play with or talk to could make your friend feel lonely. Have you ever been in this situation? And how did it feel? People can feel lonely even with people near. You and your friends are at a party. Emily is feeling ignored. Everyone else is having fun. No one is including her. That makes her feel lonely. People can feel lonely when they feel out of place. Tom and his family just moved here from another country. He speaks a different language. He can't understand the others in the class. They can't understand him. He has a hard time making friends. All of this makes Tom feel anxious and alone. Chapter 3. Responding to Loneliness. You can comfort someone who is feeling lonely. How? First, look for signs that the person is lonely. Is a friend or peer alone? Does he or she look sad? Ask them, "Can I sit with you?" If she is lonely, she might want someone near her. It could make her feel better. She will feel included. Is a friend being quiet? Ask them, "Are you okay?" If he is lonely, he might want to talk. Just listen. Having someone to talk to could make them feel less alone. Tell him you are there to listen. Look at him when he talks. How loneliness hurts. Why is it important to stop loneliness? It can drain someone of energy. People who are lonely can have trouble sleeping at night. They are more likely to get sick. Is a friend trying to talk but is being ignored? That might make him feel misunderstood and alone. You could help him. Ask everyone to be quiet and listen to him. Feeling heard could help him feel better. Feeling misunderstood? Feeling misunderstood can make someone feel lonely. Your friend has an idea, but no one else understands it. It makes him feel lonely. Have you ever felt misunderstood? How did it make you feel? Did you get a new neighbor? Does she live alone? You could make a card to welcome her, or you could show her around your neighborhood. Treating her kindly keeps her from feeling lonely. Helping others is rewarding. They feel better, and you will also feel good about yourself. You will have helped someone feel less lonely. You could even make new friends. I hope that reading was useful for you. I'd like you to think about a couple of things. First being, was there ever a time in this year perhaps when you felt lonely and you tried to speak with somebody about it, and perhaps they didn't understand you as well? So if there was a situation like this, or perhaps you felt loneliness and you didn't speak with anybody about it, thinking about whether you'd like to speak to someone about it, perhaps your parents, your friends, anybody you'd like to share that with, or maybe there was a friend of yours that may have reached out to you because they were feeling lonely. Just becoming aware of what did you do when they reached out to you. Were you listening to them? Were you able to support them in a way that you wanted to? And if not, that's fine too. Maybe picking up the phone or connecting with them today and letting them know that you're there for them. So with that, I leave you with this reading, and I will see you next week. Take care and be well.